Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, the 18th of February. I hope we're all well today. I'm going to get straight into your card today. Well, your cards there, because we've got two cards again. I hope we are all well, by the way. Right, let's go. So today we have the commitment card. And today we have the self-respect card. Can you see that? So, what can I say about these cards today? What I'm feeling quite strongly, especially from the self-respect card, is that, you know, especially in relationships and friendships, you know, situations where there's sort of more than one person involved, we have to think about our own self-respect. We have to think about our own boundaries. We have to think about, you know, there's only so much we can do for people. There's only so much we can give to people. We also have to think, you know, about the balance on how much we give and take from people. So we have to think about, you know, if somebody's, for an example, messaging you more than you're messaging them, or, you know, vice versa. It's a bit like chasing and grabbing. We don't want to be chasing and grabbing people. We want people to come to us. We want people to want us for who we are. We want, you know, we don't want to be changing ourselves for anybody. We don't want to be living our life in a different way just because we're trying to attract commitment. So for some of you, I think it's a case, well, I think this commitment card has a double meaning, really. I think it's some of you are chasing commitment, so you're wanting that partnership, you're wanting that relationship, but I also think that some of you need to have a bit more commitment to yourself and your own self-respect and the way you see yourself. You know, sometimes we tend to put ourselves, instead of having ourselves on a nice big pedestal, you know, sat on your throne. Just 1 second, sweetheart.
Hello.
Are you coming? Go on then, quick hello.
Hello.
Go on then. Put yourself on there 2 seconds, let me just finish off. So instead of you have to turn your volume down, sweetheart.
Look, it's 9%.
Oh, we're gonna have to charge that for you, aren't you? Just give me 1 second, sweetheart. Right, you're gonna lean against me there. Just 1 minute. You'll have to excuse him because he's not got dressed yet. So he slept in, didn't he, this morning? Right. So, back to where I was going. So, you know, self-respect. You've totally put me off, George. Thanks for that. Anyway, so we were on about the fact that, yeah, we need to have self-respect for others, but we also have, well, not really for others, for ourselves mainly, I think this card about. So it's about a commitment of sort of putting ourselves on our throne and sticking to that and having clear boundaries and knowing where you're going and knowing what you're heading for. Not putting up with second best just because, you know, you're wanting that level of commitment and you're wanting someone to love you, because at the end of the day, if somebody doesn't love you for who you are, what is the point in having them there? What is the point in living your life trying to chase something that doesn't exist? The one thing that is very apparent for me today with these cards is the two swans. Swans for me, you know, they literally partner up for life. It's a true bond and it's a true love. They don't leave each other's side. And I think that's what a lot of you are striving for. You're striving for that deep commitment. And you know, the moon's there as always. So for me, it's feeling like there is somebody out there for you. You've just got to step up into your own person. You know, be you. Don't be anybody else. You are as special as... You're as special as the next person. You know, we all have our own qualities. We all have our own downsides, don't get me wrong. But there's always somebody out there that will love you for that. Now, this lady here is walking up to this beautiful castle, and in this castle, look, we've got love hearts flags at each side, and it's like at the moment you might not be quite where you want to be in the love scene, but what is happening is I just feel like these two, you know, it's like someone's living in one building and somebody's living in the other building of this castle, but you are going to come together and you're walking towards that, and you're walking towards that with your own self-respect. You know, you're going to find someone that's going to love you for you. there's even a little fairy on here, and that fairy is literally just she's just showing you the way, really, guiding you the way, showing you the light. You know, this is the way to go forward. The stormy clouds are leaving you behind, so some of you may have left a bit of a tricky situation, or a tricky a tricky relationship. But now what they're saying to you is, you know, you're going into more turbulent times because you had that self-respect, and you probably left that relationship behind, knowing that it wasn't the perfect relationship for you, knowing that you deserved better, because that's what self-respect is all about, isn't it? It's knowing what you deserve and going with that and sticking with that. Just because you're looking for a committed relationship, you're still putting your self-respect into just 1 second, sweetheart. You're still putting your self-respect. I don't want you really in the camera too much. You've got no clothes on. It's just literally about having your own self-respect. If you're in a situation, you know, where it's all one-sided in a relationship, you're not going to get that commitment, are you, from a one-sided relationship? So what this is saying is it's time to take a step back, get your self-respect and move forward, because there is somebody out there just for you. But it won't be found where you are, because you're not treating yourself with 100% love that you deserve to find. And what you deserve will only come to you when you're giving out 100% of what you deserve. So I hope this has made sense for you guys. Sorry about the little man. I hope you all have a really good day. Take care of yourselves. We're just setting off to, well, we're going to a thing at the church this morning, aren't we? And then we're going to see
Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig. We are.
We're gonna watch it.
We are going to watch Peppa Pig, aren't we, at the theatre?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, at the town hall. So we will say goodbye.
Bye.
You're going to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Good boy. Right, just jump down 2 minutes. Thank you, guys. Please do pop a thumbs up in the comments box. Down below on the screen, if you can. If this resonated with you at all, do like, share, and subscribe. And I will speak to you all tomorrow. We're off to have some fun.
Me too.
You too. Goodbye.